Welcome, Mavericks, to another episode of Mav TV News. I'm Danny Yan.
And I'm Drew Woodfolk. In this episode, we're going to shed some light on Senior T.
We're also going to take a look at the new 6th grade sports program.
But before we dive into the past week of sports news, we're going to hear from Thomas Hunt on the new sophomore free periods and what those students are doing with their new unscheduled time.
Hey everyone, this is Thomas Hunt reporting live from Mav TV News. We're in the library watching a bunch of sophomores do work during their free period. What do you think about the new free periods?
I feel like it's a really great way to get your work done, and I feel like it's a huge improvement from last year.
What do you like to do during free periods?
I feel like free periods they're a wonderful time to converse with my friends, to do my homework. I feel like it's an important time of the day for human relationships. So I advise people to take their free periods seriously, but as well finish their homework. It is important. Thank you.
What do you like to do during free periods?
I like to play bubble spinner.
Doing my homework in the library.
Eating in the cafe.
Do you like to get work done at all? Get ahead on your classes?
Oh no, I wait until the night to do that.
I'm here with sophomore Robert Helms. How you doing, Robert?
Good, how are you, Jeff?
I'm doing great. How are you enjoying free periods?
I just wanted to say that as a sophomore, these free periods are really helpful.
As you can see, many of the sophomores love free periods. I think it was a great idea. Thanks, St. John's. Back to you in the studio.
There are a lot of things to look forward to at St. John's when you become a senior. One of the items that tops that list is Senior Tea. Here's John Kennedy to tell us about this tradition.
Senior Tea has been an institution at St. John's for a very long time now. Parents love to chip in. To help the students. And it's a free meal for seniors 3 times a week. But what is it really about? Do you eat Senior Tea most every day that it's offered?
Yes.
So we're here with Jarrell. He is a senior. Jarrell, do you eat Senior Tea most every day that it's offered?
I do.
We're here with Cam Cook. He's a senior. Is it fair to say you eat Senior Tea every day that it's offered?
Almost every day. Sometimes if I have a meeting during lunch, I can't really get it during lunch, so sometimes I'll have to get the cafeteria.
The types of food are always good to you?
Yes.
More or less. Yeah. I have to say you've been eating Senior Tea most every day that it's been offered.
Yeah, I think so.
How have the quantity and the portions been for you?
They've been pretty good.
Been pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good.
I always walk away full.
That's important, Cam. Grace, what do you think of Senior Tea so far?
I really appreciate all of the moms' efforts. I think the food overall has been delicious, but I wish there were more vegetarian options.
Yeah, so what are your initial thoughts?
I think it's great. I think the food quality is very high. I think it's really accessible, and it's a really great area out on the quad where all the seniors.
For Mav TV, this is John Kennedy.
October is a busy month for fine arts. Last week, the middle school put on an amazing musical adaptation of everyone's favorite animated movie, Shrek Jr. From the singing and the sets to the costumes and orchestra, the show was a tremendous success by any standards. We at Mav TV would like to offer the cast, directors, and the crew our congratulations on an amazing production. This week, the music department saw a beautiful concert from our powerful choirs, and this Thursday, October 20th, the VST Low Theater will host the Fall Orchestra Concert at 7 p.m. And now, let's go to Danny and Drew with sports.
Thanks, Sophie. St. John's Sports is in the home stretch of the fall season.
Maverick girls and boys cross country set the pace by winning the Ramble on the heels of first place finishes from Peyton Brown and Mav TV's own Drew Woodfolk. The SBC South Zone meet on Saturday, October 22nd in Tomball is the last tune-up before the conference championships on November 5th in Austin.
Football lost to EHS 52-10 and looks to regroup on the road at St. Mark's this Friday night.
Boys volleyball went 2-3 at the Fort Worth Country Day tournament this past weekend. The Mavericks traveled to St. Mark's to take on the Lions at 5 p.m. on Friday. St. Mark's swept St. John's at their last meeting.
Girls volleyball picked up a big 3-0 win over St. Andrews on Fill the Stands night last Friday. The Mavericks battled St. Stephen's the following day, but came up short, losing 3-0. A Thursday road match at John Cooper highlights this week.
Field hockey made history this past Friday night, cutting the ribbon on the first game on the newly turfed Finnegan Field. The Mavericks swept St. Andrews 7-0 and followed up with a big 6-0 win over St. Stephen's on Saturday. Only a short weather delay on Friday could stop the undefeated Mavericks.
Now, let's go to Saeed to hear about the new 6th grade sports offerings.
Hello, my name is Saeed Chubaidah, reporting for Mav TV. We are here interviewing Mr. Arduini, the Director of Athletics at St. John's School. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, Saeed. Good to see you.
We're talking about 6th grade sports this year and how it's new. Why did we choose to do 6th grade sports this year?
Well, it's been talked about for a number of years.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that it was a good idea, even when I first arrived here back in 2011, but we couldn't pull it off. The impetus for the whole development of the 6th grade program was really the new schedule.
And what teams are the 6th graders going to be playing against?
Well, we zero in mostly with the HJPC teams and those schools like St. Francis and Presbyterian, AOS.
Do you think some 6th graders will be pulled up to the 7th and 8th grade level?
We'll have some situations. I'll use an example, boys soccer. It's all dependent on how the sign-ups go.
Right. How will this change of 6th grade sports impact our sports program for the future?
Well, you got to think that it's going to help us, that we have younger student athletes performing in our program for another year.
All right, well, thank you.
Very welcome, thank you.
And we're here with Mr. Cannon reporting on 6th grade sports. Hi, Mr. Cannon.
How are you?
I'm good.
Great.
How have 6th grade sports impacted the 6th graders' day?
Well, it's a different schedule this year, as everyone knows. And as I believe in the past when we had PE, our students used to have PE in the morning, class 6. So in terms of their day, now they, along with the rest of the middle school, have athletics practice at the end of the day.
Do you think that having sports instead of PE benefit the 6th graders?
I think absolutely. There's an excitement about participating with each other, with classmates, and for the school.
Why are there days in the cycle with no middle school sports?
Well, as we built the schedule, we needed to ensure that we had plenty of time for everything. So the schedule is about priorities. The period at the end of the day is a longer period, so they do have a little bit more time for practice. Some days, on those days when they don't have practice, they actually have games as well.
Hi, this is Saeed Chubaidah reporting for Mav TV, and you heard it best from the head of middle school, Mr. Cannon.
Well, Mavericks, it's been a busy week for us, and remember that our exciting Kincaid Week starts next Monday.
Please remember to subscribe to us on YouTube so you'll get updates when our newest videos are released.
We're always looking for great stories. If you have any ideas you would like to see on Mav TV, you can email us at news@sjs.org.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Mav TV.
Go Mavericks!